what about vocables, the use of non-words, as it were?
Right. I think that, it's hard to say when people talk about mouth music, when people talk about jigging or diddling or lilting, it's hard to know sometimes whether people are referring to a form of mouth music that is just vocables and kind of made up on the spot, or whether they're referring to puirt-a-beul, which have these more fixed lyrics. And that's one of the challenges that I've had in doing the research, is kind of trying to really understand what people are referring to. But I think a lot of people assume that puirt-a-beul are mostly, when they talk about them being nonsensical, they're thinking of them having vocables, not really having real words. But one of the things that amazed me when I began collecting puirt-a-beul was how few puirt-a-beul actually have vocables. They do, there are many that do. But there are many that don't, and even the ones that do have vocables, I can't think of a single example I have that does not also have words, and that the vocables, even when they do exist there, are fixed. So you can't kind of just make up your own vocables as you go along. You got to kind of use the vocables that come with that puirt-a-beul if you're singing them. Mm-hmm. There's some discussion over whether vocables are a kind of musical notation and oral musical notation. So we have another form of mouth music in Gaelic culture, counterach, which is a means of preserving and transmitting pipe tunes. And that's made up of vocables, and each of those vocables has a very specific meaning. So each vowel means a particular pitch, and the consonant refers to particular ornamentation. There's been some work around vocables in milling songs, which is another genre of Gaelic song that has a lot of vocables in it, and looking at whether those vocables have any particular meaning around pitch or rhythm. That's less certain than counterach. So some people suggest that the vocables in puirt-a-beul might have encoded certain kinds of musical information. But at this point, I couldn't say that that's for sure what they're doing. I think they're probably more likely there because they're fun sounds and they are fun to sing at full tempo and having people dance to them.